Meteorologist Tiffany is tracking a winter weather storm now headed our way, or at least get you thinking about using it in the near future.
That's exactly right. Yeah, shop from your couch this afternoon. It'll be a great afternoon, great evening. Just hang inside and enjoy the inside because we'll likely see some snow falling later on this afternoon, changing over to all rain. This is not looking like a big storm across the Delaware Valley. It was much worse across the central and northern plains, but it will impact some of you if you will be traveling. Let's check in with some of our weather watchers this morning. It's a cold start out there. We're in the 20s area wide. It's 22 degrees still in Gloucester Township. Not much wind to report this morning. That's the good news. Winds subsided overnight. So right now in Newark, Delaware, reporting just a northwesterly breeze at about 1 mile per hour. That's about it. 24 degrees. That report coming in from Dolores, and we have a 20-degree report. This one still coming in from Lou in Eagleville, Pennsylvania. So we are cold this morning. It's cold enough to snow, but the atmosphere is just too dry to snow early on this Saturday. We'll have to wait for it to moisten up before we start to see that snow fall from the sky. Right now, we're taking a live look at Center City. It's 23 degrees, a northeast breeze at 5 miles per hour in the city, making it feel like a chilly 17. So any slight breeze this morning is going to make it feel even colder when you have numbers starting off in the 20s. Storm Scan 3 showing what looks like some light snow falling across the Lehigh Valley and the Poconos, but that snow is not reaching the ground because we have so much dry air in the lower levels of the atmosphere. There's a band of snow from State College down just to the east of Hagerstown and down toward D.C. Some light snow being reported in spots, but this is going to get eaten up by the drier air as it pushes off to the east. So this is band 1 that we may squeeze out a couple of flakes from. That's about it. Band 2 will arrive after we see a break in the action, and that break will probably be early this afternoon. So let's track everything for you hour by hour. Temperatures starting off in the 20s this morning. If you have anything to do, if you have any errands to run, do it earlier rather than later because there's that initial band that's just to our west. That'll get here, at least for the northern half of the area, by 11, 12 o'clock. Like I mentioned, I think a lot of that evaporates before reaching the ground, maybe a couple of flakes. That's about it. Then as we get deeper into the afternoon, computer models are starting to bring the snow in a little bit later now. So by 4 and possibly even 5 o'clock, that snow pushes in from the west. It will accumulate with temperatures below freezing, but it may not snow for too long in Philadelphia before we see that change over to a cold rain. So by 6, 7, 8 o'clock, we see that changeover from Philadelphia and points southward. Temperatures start to rise, still snowy across the Lehigh Valley, and then scattered showers possible overnight with that steady precipitation coming to an end before midnight. But look at these temperatures rising big time into the 40s, even for some areas in the Lehigh Valley and the Poconos. And tomorrow morning we'll be dropping back down into the 30s. A winter weather advisory still in effect for our northern and western suburbs, so areas north and west of the city. These areas are where the colder air may hang on a little bit longer, and that's where totals could be a little bit higher. But overall, not a big snowstorm across the region. Less than an inch across South Jersey and much of Delaware. Extreme northern Newcastle County, 1 to 2 possible up the I-95 corridor through Philadelphia, and the higher totals 2 to possibly maybe 4 across western Bucks, western Montgomery, possibly northern Chester and into the Lehigh Valley. But keep in mind, once that snow changes over to rain, that snow will likely wash away. So here's your travel forecast. This morning looking good, cold, a few flakes. Steady snow develops during the afternoon. And then as we take you into this evening, it looks like conditions will improve as the snow changes to rain. We will get colder tomorrow and then even colder into next week.